Vixe, parece que deu pau saindo do navio. Tem que abrir aqui. Vou tentar aqui abrir. Vai. Nada de prova. Vixe, rapaz, não vai ter prova não. Será que houve? Deixa eu ver aqui se os americanos sabem alguma coisa. Eu não consigo baixar a prova para servir. Hi guys.
Hi.
Oh, where's the server? Do you have any clue?
It's not up.
I can't find it on either one.
Something glitched out on his cloud.
It was supposed to be 18 meter, wasn't it?
Yeah, right. Regata, usual regatta on a Sunday, you know. So
Yeah, Regata for sure. Yeah. All the more reason to be up.
If I have the task file, I can host the task.
yeah, but it won't be available to download unless you do happen to have the actual task.
Yeah, we need that because it need to be exactly the same settings of Chrono Club to be valid.
It's not looking good.
I try to
Well,
send.
there's always soaring with the aliens at 8:30.
Is that Eastern Standard Time?
No, that's Central. It's
Yeah,
Central.
yeah, it's 25 minutes from now, basically.
Okay. I'd be
That looks
happy
like
to
the
join
only-
that one.
it's the only game in town tonight.
Do we need to register something for that competition, or is it just?
If you want the task ahead of time, but you can get in and fly it.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you can always register later on if you want to submit your flight.
It's
Great.
a new scenery night, though, isn't it?
Guys, what are you flying? What are you going to fly?
Well, if we don't see the server coming up in 20 minutes or so, we're gonna join that whatever. What was it called? Alien.
Soaring with the aliens. It's usually starts with an S.
Soaring with the aliens. Okay.
Yeah.
USNS is up.
You can
Howdy.
go see.
Howdy, folks. Server's on its way up. It's having problems.
Okay. Thank you, Mark.
Oh yeah, there's the first one
Oh, great.
anyway.
No, it's probably not going to be joinable right now. I have to restart something.
Oh, all right, that's cool.
It's on its way though.
Hey,
Did you just have a feeling something was wrong, Mark? And popped
No,
in?
I actually logged on to fly tonight and then just saw that it wasn't there, and so I went to look, and sure enough, what do you know? Yes, it was not my spidey sense, unfortunately. There's something weird
Ears
about.
must have been burning.
I don't know exactly why it's complaining about what it's complaining about, but what the hell? I'm on it though. Trust me, it'll get up here eventually.
It's up on the main server.
Is it really up? Because I'm looking at it and nothing's actually
Yeah,
running.
yeah,
on
yeah.
Yeah, it's not joinable yet.
Yeah, it won't be. It's because trust me, it's not running.
It says joining enabled, but
you
that's,
can try whatever you
You
want,
can
but I'm
click
telling
on
you,
it, but it won't do it.
yeah,
I'm
you're
telling-
there, so you know better.
yeah.
Okay.
Why is this not?
Mark, if you send the test to me, I can host
No,
it.
it's got. I'm on it. Just leave me alone. I got it.
Yeah, he's the man with the clouds. Give him a space.
Yeah, I used to host Monday Night Soaring a long time ago, and yeah, I know what it feels like.
Yeah, I
yeah,
have it
so
on
did
in
I.
it. That's funny.
cool.
That's kind of thinking the only person who if JP were here would have all four of us. I think there hasn't been anyone else. UNS settings host.backup is denied. What the hell? Okay.
Really, didn't Frank host it long ago? You would know.
Frank Paintner, is it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
used to team up with him, and I used to host Monday Night Soaring Pacific. He used to do the East and West.
Okay, that's right. I remember the Pacific one. Yeah. No, I used to do East for a while there.
Yeah, it was good tasks.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
servers USNS settings. Weird.
No, it's gone away.
Yeah, I tried to tell you. It's trust me. I know what's going on. It'll get there.
Yeah. No, I'm just reading what's here. That's all I'm doing. I don't
Gotcha.
disagree with you at all.
What the? I think every time Windows updates, it changes some settings of things that like.
Yeah, Microsoft loves that.
Okay, here we go. Let's. Permission denied. Screw you. All right, there has to be a way to do this.
Oh yeah, I think that's what happened to my Grunau flight the other night, Mark. I went to I finished the flight. I actually made it.
Okay.
Auto glide and everything. I probably got about 800 points worth of flight, and I went to save the flight at the end of the day when I shut down, and Condor couldn't write lasttrack.ftr. So it hung. It wouldn't give me a chance to go delete the file in the background. It just hung. All I could do was kill it. So I lost the flight track. Oh man, I was pissed. It took me good 2 hours to finish, at least 2 hours on that task.
I think that's a Condor bug because mine's been doing that for about 2 months.
Yeah, I've been getting it for about the same amount of time. It's I'll get it when I start Condor usually. It gives you some ghosts error or something. And what you have to do there is move all the FTRs out of the directory, and then it's okay. But this time it did it at shutdown, and it was, oh man.
Yeah, prior to every flight, I have to delete my last track FTR, and then I don't have any problems. But if I don't, it'll hang up on me every time.
Oh, interesting. Okay, it might be starting now.
Yay! Mark to the rescue. Yay!
LXEU, is that the right task?
It's up.
Check to see if it's the right task. There's several pieces to my automated hosting puzzle. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's several pieces to the automated hosting puzzle, and different parts of them can go wonky for different reasons. Okay, cool. All right, well, sorry about the delay.
No sweat. I see it on the alternate server list, but I don't see it on the main list.
Yeah, they poll every couple minutes, so one might happen before the other.
Everybody's going to get an extra 200 points for their flight.
No, I get to win automatically. That's
Yeah, we gotta give Marcus a break. He's got to get his dollar from Conrado tonight, right? Conrado.
I keep losing to drag him to the bet, but
Nah, man, I'm just in it for the pure sport now. Just the women and the fame, no longer the money.
nah.
All right. Hopefully, people were able to hang around long enough.
I like the code in the belly.
So I know exactly what happened, but I don't know why. And like, it's one of those things where Condor just. All right.
It's not on the main.
Yeah, I don't see it on
Yeah,
the main list either.
I don't know what's up with that. I mean, it should be. I just started it the same as always, but who knows?
There it is. It's up now.
Yeah, I think the main server polls on a 2-minute cycle or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're just sitting there watching, it'll reload every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I just posted Hensy's list if people don't have it.
Yeah, Hitsy's list is the better one to use. It's generally quicker. You can also look at the chat before you join. There's a lot of reasons to prefer that one.
You can actually see the chat. I didn't know
if you go to details on Hitsy's list, the rightmost column is details. So if you click on details, you'll see anything that someone says in chat.
Oh, cool.
You know, all the players that are in there. So if something's in there you don't like.
Right. Interesting task.
Wish there was a better map for this scenery, though.
You can download one from Condor Club.
Oh, can you? That's useful. I have to do a lot of like hovering over it with my mouse to see where the high points and low points are. It's not always clear from just the. Oh, Mont Ventoux, nice. They go there in the Tour de France.
I'm jumping in.
Yeah, there's actually a really good map, Mark, available.
Okay.
Did you see the kid winning the Tour of France?
Yes. Yeah, the surprised time trial come from behind.
Yeah, it was a surprise, but man, the Jumbo Visma are all without the floor after that.
Yeah.
Mike, are you there?
So follow the ridges or just bang it out in the thermals?
If you can find a path where the ridges work, it's almost always faster.
Yeah, but then you got that upwind leg. It's
Yeah,
almost
the
straight
second
into
the second leg is
yeah.
going to be tough no matter how you do it.
It's almost always faster unless I try it. And it doesn't work.
The thing is, like, Conrado and Red and a few other people, Cliff, they always find ways to make. If there's a path where it can be done on a ridge, they're going to find it.
Well, that's the thing. I survived longer than Frawley did last night. It turned out there was a huge wind shadow behind this giant ridge. We have this upwind leg, you know, and the way that we tried to go, the only way you could get there was by hitting Q a couple times. Absolutely. I mean, I hit the W button to dump my water, and my idiot virtual pilot violated the old aviate, navigate, communicate. Because he took his hand off the stick to go play with the water for a while, and then the plane got hit with a gust and it went right into the ridge.
Oh yeah, yep, that happens. You got it's same thing with like the gear. When you gotta put the gear down, you got a couple seconds where you can't.
Right? Yeah, they take their hand off the stick if it's on the right. They don't know how to switch hands, you know.
Switch hands or reach over, either one. You don't take your hand off.
No, you switch hands. You don't reach because that's how I almost killed my friend.
I'm getting horrendous frame rates.
Yeah, me too.
Same here. Really bad.
Like 30, which is...
Yeah, same here.
I'm getting like 78, 79. Yeah, I usually get like 300 even on this one.
Yep, same here.
I only have 20.
Yeah, that one was no good. Yeah, I was saying last night, even after getting rid of all the water, I mean, all I was getting on that ridge was zero sync.
Where was it at?
It was between the finish and 10.3.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. What scenery was it?
Oh, it was the New Zealand one we use these nowadays. Christchurch.
Oh, Conrado's in the blue. Nice.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. It was a severe blue. So, I mean, I tripped over one thermal on the entire race. It was a pretty good thermal, actually, but I was purely by luck. And it was the only one that I hit.
Daniel hasn't been doing pure thermal or pure blue for a while. He used to do them pretty regularly, but we don't really have the equivalent of open class anymore. He used to do blue thermals for open class days.
Whatever happened to Frank? Is he around?
Long story. Can someone tell it better than I can? Yes.
Yeah, John's the one to tell that story, really. He was there.
Yeah, John would be. You on, John?
What's that?
Someone was asking what happened to Frank.
With who?
With Frank.
Frank Painter. Yeah.
And that's a long story, but the short verse is he got sideways to the powers that be. And they basically made a set of conditions that he couldn't or wouldn't put up with.
All right.
Yeah, he was flying kind of recklessly, I guess, in contests, and he did manage to crash
that's what he's accused of. But I've probably got more time in the thermal with Frank Painter than just about anybody, and I never had a problem with it. But I know people that are his friends, and they had problems. So I can't, I can't speak to their experience.
My understanding of it completely as an outsider was that when he left the contest in the middle of the night after crashing, that really got under people's skin.
All right. But he crashed, but he wasn't injured. He was okay.
Yeah, he walked away from it. His mountain was, or his glider was scattered on the side of a mountain.
Right.
And then he left during the middle of the night apparently. And went to go home without his glider, and well, obviously because it was totaled. But I don't know. Someone, and I don't even know who, so it's complete hearsay, so don't trust me at all. But I heard that like people just like thought that like crashing was bad, but like leaving like that was the wrong way to deal with it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, you do definitely need to check them. I mean, they worry, you know.
Yeah.
People have vanished, and they've been, you know, it turned out they've been piled up in the corner of a field someplace, and if they'd gotten to them earlier, it might have saved them, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a shame.
I guess it was Pete, maybe, because Pete he flew out of CCSC or whatever.
Well, that really wasn't the coup de grace. It was out at Moriarty. That's where he really got in trouble.
So he doesn't fly Condor anymore.
He doesn't
fly anything anymore.
Yeah.
Period.
Oh wow.
Does he even fly his airplane though? He had an airplane, didn't he?
Yeah,
He may have. I don't know what he did with that.
he was a tow pilot for a while.
Yeah, he was. He was there at Cedar Creek. He was the president of Cedar Creek for a while. Love these starts below max altitude.
Well, that's what I was looking at. Is it 1,400 meters?
Yeah,
looks like
4,600 feet.
Yeah.
How did it
So that's right near the clouds. Yeah.
In the clouds, actually, depending on which cloud you're next to.
I mean, I got up to 5,000 feet here, so I mean, in theory, you can get up higher than that.
Yeah, but it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to just spin up, but I hate doing this.
How did Frank's sailplane eventually get off the mountain? I mean, the NTSB has to come look at it, all that stuff.
Good question.
Once he crashes it and files the claim, it's the insurance company's problem.
Oh.
They hire contract. You know, they hire contractors.
You don't have to go get your own
it.
sail. You don't have to get your own sailplane.
No.
Well, you can buy it back from the insurance
total
company.
It and they go get it.
Yeah, what's his name? Tim Mara, that used to have Wings and Wheels. He rolled into a thermal, you know, about 4,000 feet AGL.
I don't know. How did you get up there?
Oh, that's what Cloud Base was, you know.
Is
so
there
anyway, I mean, what he told himself at that point was, he said, "Boy, you've been a nice glider, but now you belong to the insurance company," and he bailed out.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah, he's got his silkworm, you know.
But John. Oh.
E aí, qual é o plano?
Taca-lhe pau. Tentar não rodar até a montanha e subir antes do Cisteron.
I'm guessing that the server's undergoing an update right now, and that might be why it's so stuttery.
Yeah. Probably.
That's your local machine that does that, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
The server's CPU is basically sitting at 0. It takes very, 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 very little server hardware to host.
Right.
But the stuttering is
Windows,
probably because the
Windows
weather is
update.
cranked all the way up to high.
Probably the
All right.
Windows update. Probably the Windows update, Mark, is
No,
making...
it's not. I have the Windows updater. That's not it. The server is fine.
Yeah, the frame rate you get is due to your local machine and your graphics.
Yeah, but usually I fly in the
No, it's because
AA2.
Daniel cranked up the weather all the way.
All right. So there's a bunch of clouds.
Yeah. All right, let's start this thing.
All right. This is a Regata.
I just heard someone's PDA go.
That would be mine.
It was an awkward start.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those scramble things.
Yeah.
Oh crap! I wasn't low enough.
Oh, I hate it when that happens, especially on.
Yeah, I hate it when this happens.
A relatively good start.
Sorry.
Looking at the wrong line.
Oh well. Just have to
Oh
fly
no,
fast.
but somebody going up the wrong course line? I see somebody way over on the left there.
That's me.
Oh, you got, okay, there's method in your madness. Okay.
I wouldn't say it's the wrong course line, but I'll tell you in about 15 minutes. I mean, I'm heading where I intended, but... I'm assuming that's me. I don't see anyone off to my left, so...
Yeah, it looks like somebody's going right up the other, you know, the final glide line there.
Oh, the final glide line. That is probably not me. Oh yeah, no, that's me. That's totally me.
I'm over here with FU2.
Maybe I did go farther north than planned.
Well, John, you know Glenn Holden. He likes to go fly at Perry, you know. He told the story. He also has this really fancy camera setup. He's always taking pictures at the contest, you know. And one time, somebody they sent up like in an airplane or something like that to take aerial photos of the grid and everything. They said, "We'll get your glider ready for you, you know, no problem." And he gets done with taking his. And he gets in his glider and he jumps out and he flies the task, and pretty difficult task because he's flying 304, in sports class. Well, it turned out he actually flew like the 15-meter class task or something. He flew the wrong task.
Oops.
That hurts.
Did he at least place well?
No, because he got like 0 points. I mean, it was a great flight, you know. He was fast around, but he was in the wrong class.
To say that if you fly standard though and you beat the 15 meters, you should get credit.
Oh, if you're in sports class and beat the 15 meters, especially, you would think. But no, unfortunately, it was the wrong task. Didn't go to the right turn points.
I'm having bad frame rates right now.
Yeah, we all are. I had like a 5-second pause, and I'm getting
same here.
bad frame rates even
Yeah.
when it's not.
I had to.
I thought it was gonna crash.
Yeah, me too.
It's got to be server.
It's not the server. It's the weather conditions.
Lots of clouds always give you slow frame rate.
Yeah. The server has nothing to do with your frame rates. Like there's nothing.
Yeah,
that
it's all the rendering in your own graphics card, basically.
Yeah. And in fact, if you look at it, most people have ping times well under 100.
My frame rate's 110.
Mine's usually at about 50, but the problem isn't the average. It's when it gets bad, it gets really bad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even I'm under 100 tonight, which is amazing. You know.
Like I'll take a like 50 frame rate with 0 stutters over alternating between 110.
Mike, where did you go?
Did nobody else follow me up this way? Huh.
No, I'm following Mike. He's right in front of me here.
It said M. Canfield disconnected.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's Conrado. That's right in front of me. Okay.
Is Mike disconnected?
Yeah, look, it says
Either his
Canfield
computer
disconnected.
crashed or he had an internet problem or something. Maybe.
No, my frame rate's not disconnected.
I think he chickened out. I don't think he could take the heat tonight.
I can't fly with no frame rates.
My computer, it was just hanging there midair, just a black screen.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, I have a solution. Just get really low and away from the cloud. Now I have high frame rates.
Yeah,
Set by
point
time on
your
the
nose
wrist.
to the ground. It won't have anything to render.
Right.
I agree about the scenario with a simulator with the new flight simulator graphics and Condor multiplayer.
Are you talking about Microsoft, the
Yeah.
flight sim?
Yeah,
Gliders in FS 2020? I didn't see any in the
no,
list.
no, not yet.
Yeah, it's coming later.
In Microsoft Flight Simulator, gliders used to be really, really, really bad. But in FSX, they were only just mostly bad. I'm hoping that in 2020 they'll be. But Condor is so specialized that, like, I don't see us switching from Condor to anything else.
Yeah. I can't see Microsoft hiring any glider pilots to hear their opinions.
Yeah, I mean,
There were some payware gliders that were amazing.
If they were
Yeah, but they
smart,
don't have a decent weather model.
if they
The
were
weather model, no.
if they were smart, they were going to join with the Condor team.
oh yeah. Gliding is such a niche thing. I mean, like really, how big is the community? A couple thousand people, maybe.
Maybe 100,000.
Oh, even that many? I'd be surprised if gliding's even that many.
Oh yeah, if you go worldwide, I mean, there's been as many as 10,000 U.S. glider pilots. You know, competition-wise, you know, a good year we got 1,000 people on the ranking list. And it's much more active in Europe,
Yeah, yeah, it has.
Australia.
Always has been. I mean, sure, it's basically been Germany and then the rest of the world combined.
Well, no, all of Europe. I mean, there's a lot of really strong soaring organizations in other countries. You know, France, Poland, Hungary, Slovenia. You know, they got a really good program. You know.
Poland.
Yeah, I said Poland too. Yeah, right.
Sebastian.
Yeah, okay. That's n equals 1 though.
Russian also.
Even
Yeah.
even Sebastian makes his money from being a doctor. Like,
Oh yeah. It's not sponsored?
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, he might be, but
for a few things. Instruments, championships, something like this, but not for life.
Right.
Yeah, you get to that caliber, somebody will give you a glider and say, "Here, go win a world champion, and make us $1 million." Because they'll be lucky to make that much out of selling 100 gliders. I mean, profit-wise, anyway.
the ridge line I picked isn't working as well as I thought it would.
Oh, somebody's got XC Soar going there.
Yeah, I heard it at the start. That's what I was saying when I heard someone start.
That's mine. Had a wind shift change.
Yeah, I still haven't figured out how to get Top Hat to figure the wind out on its own, because it still continues to believe what Condor feeds it, which is not right.
I always assumed XC Soar was just taking the Namiya output. I didn't think it was calculating it its own.
Oh, there's XC Soar has so many weird knobs and handles and stuff you can tweak that you can get it to do whatever you want. My problem was that I would feed it good NMEA data, and it would kind of insist on going off and figuring out its own thing, which was, disagreed by about a 30-degree heading. It was really annoying trying to follow a line of lift on a blue day that way, It says the wind's coming from somewhere on your right, and you go over that way and you find you're in sync.
Anybody using VR and XC Soar together?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
How?
Does it work great?
Works great, yeah.
What are you using to control it? Like, you can't use the keyboard.
Joystick. And a
Right.
keypad. Specific keys on.
So if you want to like zoom in, zoom out, pan around, you have specific buttons to do that.
Well, to pan around, you just turn your head.
Oh, interesting. I haven't thought about that.
Yeah, we talk about using XC Soar or Top Hat or something like that externally, and you can't do that if you're VR because you can't see it.
Exactly, yeah.
So you run XC Soar on your PC along with Condor, and there's like two windows that you see in VR, or?
I don't know. You'd have to ask the VR guys. What I've heard so far is that there's not really any way to do it. You can't get that window visible in your virtual world there.
Oh, I thought someone just said they were doing it.
Oh, not the XC Soar.
Oh.
I got XC Soar on my PDA, but I don't use it when I'm flying Condor.
I still think the best solution is two windows and Trackaya.
Two windows and what?
Trackaya.
Oh, Track IR,
right. Track IR, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I have a 45-inch monitor sitting 2.5 feet in front of me and Track IR, so my field of vision is full. Like, I really don't see anything else on my desk. But it's still not VR.
Yeah.
I would like to try VR at least, just to see what I'm...
I did not go for VR because I don't know how to use XC Soar with it.
I've used X. I mean, I have my tablet actually sitting right here with me. I sometimes just don't even bother to fire up XC-SOAR. I found I ended up with my head too much in the cockpit looking at XC-SOAR.
You know, the
Well,
only
better virtual
information-
than real life, you know, doing that.
Yeah.
Only information I really want from XC-SOAR is that final glide over terrain.
Oh yeah, I gotta admit, the profile view on it. When I do run it, that profile view is awesome.
Yeah.
You can just see the line and see if it's gonna hit the spikes.
Right.
I've seen there's a open source head tracking thing like TrackIR, but it just uses the web tool.
Tried it. I could not get it to work. I even built my own, like I 3D printed a little C-shaped thing, and I mounted some infrared LEDs in there, and then was using them with my webcam. And just, I mean, I think I had a pretty good setup for it. It just TrackIR was better. Like, I'm pretty cheap and I'm really handy with electronics, so if I could have made it work, I would have. But I just
I'm
backtracked.
watching some demos with Microsoft Flight Center.
Man, the north side of these ridges are really dark.
Yeah. Hard to see.
Well, Conrad, you're doing really well tonight. I mean, you're making me feel slow, and then I looked at the tab and I realized I'm in second place.
Oh yeah, Colorado's pretty far ahead too.
I know he's over 2 miles ahead of me now, so.
I'm angry with Mike and Red. They are making me embarrassed last week. Red and Mike are flying really fast last task.
Yeah, Dave Redmond's an old hand at this stuff. He was an M&S guy from way back. He's a sharp real life pilot too.
Are you talking about Red?
Yeah, he's
David
call sign
Redman?
is Red. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to fly with him in M&S too. It's the guy from Australia, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we got a couple of Aussies fly usually.
Really?
Not anymore.
Go flying the other
Yeah,
night. I
there's,
haven't seen him flying in forever.
Ralph Frawley, somebody else. Who
Yeah, Richard Frawley, right?
Yeah, that's it. Richard Frawley. I thought it was Ralph.
I met him in Australia. I actually flew with him in real life. Yeah, got to know him with him in Condor, and yeah, pretty nice guy.
And or Cliff Jeffries, is he an
Yeah,
Aussie?
he's an Aussie. Yep.
Yeah, any one of those three guys show up, you're in trouble, you know.
Especially on a ridge night. Something about those guys that they really crush the ridge tasks.
Uh-huh.
Is this ridge not working? This is really bugging me.
I have no idea. I see my quail now. Where are you going?
Isn't it that big mountain up there? Isn't that where we're headed?
I just see you right now.
I haven't even been thinking about the next leg, but that's straight up wind, isn't it? Oh, that's gonna be annoying.
Well, hey, at least we got clouds to mark the thermals tonight.
I'm actually turning now, jeez. There's FU2. First person I've seen since the
It really
start.
sucks when the clouds don't work, the ridge doesn't work.
Yeah. You need options, and something's got to work. Shoot, I ended up one ridge farther north than I intended. Oh well. Man, I guess I got used to flying these ridges in the Provence 2 scenery from Condor 1, where they...
Oh, that was a really nice scenery.
Yeah. They really worked like gangbusters on that scenery, too. So you can get away with a lot of crap that I'm not getting away with tonight.
Well, the thing is, it's got a much better wave model nowadays, so you actually do get wave suppression.
Not on a day like today, though. I mean, with this many
I
clouds...
mean, the winds aloft are higher, you know, a little bit, so most of what it means is stay really high on the ridges if you can. Get better lift up there.
Yeah, well, getting below ridgetop is super painful in Condor 2. I struggled earlier in this flight because I got below ridgetop. Still don't have my second leg strategy worked out yet. I am at about cloud base though. So.
Well, that sounds like a pretty good start on the strategy.
Well, I mean, I'm on the ridges, which aren't that far below cloud. Where are you guys at though? You're 5K ahead of me, jeez. Only 10K from the... Oh, there you are. I see Matt. Okay, you're actually, Matt, I'm about the same height you are.
Yeah, Conrado's coming right up here. I don't know if he's probably going to bump my thermal or what.
Yeah, I guess I have to switch into thermal mode. I don't really see any ridge lines that are going to work. I mean, it's straight up wind, so that's no surprise.
The only ridge I found that works is the one I'm going down with.
Oh yeah, this next leg might suck.
Good, I'm racing for 17th place here, or 16th place.
I predict the second leg is going to eat some people up.
That's for sure.
Yeah, good job, Conrado.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's 2 clouds in a row that kind of really were unimpressive.
Why didn't you stop with the thermal in the ridge? It was
There was one at the end of the ridge that I really should have taken, but I figured I could do better further along, you know. Yours was nice. I did like yours, but
it was 4.8 integrated
yeah.
Meters?
meters.
Yeah, he's 8-9 knots there. Yeah.
I'm getting 7 integrated, but
It was far enough from the turn point that I didn't want to waste time back there when the bridge was still working ahead of it.
The wind is going, is becoming stronger in the headwind leg.
Well, that's bad news.
yeah, and it is a straight headwind, so I don't.
It's
see
right
any-
exactly down the course line. Yep.
I'm not even sure that like if you did a 45-degree zigzag, it would be worth it.
I took about that.
$17 knots of wind, you ought to have street.
Are the thermals just tiny today, or what?
They're variable.
It does feel tight.
One I was just in was pretty good as long as I straightened while going upwind. But some of the others have been kind of broken up.
The closest you are to the base, from the base, better, easier to find it.
Yeah, they're slanted pretty heavily. Alright, let's find it here. Let's turn here.
That's my mate from Japan.
Yay, Kataoka?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, nice.
I have two names. One Japanese, one American.
Nice.
But you can call me Yuji or Eugene, whichever is easier.
Oh yeah, I remember you now. Yeah, you used to go by Eugene all the time. I remember.
Yeah.
That a good one, Matt?
Well, it's working anyway. What can I say? 5 knots, you know. It's not Conrado's good thermal that he had, but it's going to get me over this next ridge line is the idea.
Yeah, it was good for a Zoomy. Thanks. Yeah, I think I might try to work this next ridge line on one side of it and then on the other. Might be able to get a quartering wind from each side of it. That's Conrado up 2 over there.
I think he's going to attack on the ridge lines, but maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try to do. He's one ridge line up from me.
Oh, there goes Frawley. He is flying tonight.
Yeah, he followed the same ridge that I did at the end of that last leg. I saw him behind me. Each end goes. 0 EV might be in trouble.
Yeah, Gabe's on here someplace too. I think chatting with him.
Oh, and there's Conrado way up. Okay, that ridge must be working.
Not working, Mac. I'm using the turbo mod shit.
Got his motor out, huh?
he's pulling up. I see him. Okay. Oh, there we go. Conrado's turning. All right. That's where I'll get him.
Don't come here, Mark. The cloud is at the edge of the crest, and it will not work when you come here. When you
Wasn't
arrive.
planning on it. I'm going down this ridge anyhow, which is actually working. This is kind of nice. I might be able to zigzag.
Yeah, we heard John's XT soar there.
Yep. Another wind shift.
No, I just made the turn.
Oh, gotcha. This is actually the tack that I was worried about. I think the next tack will also work. Out of tricks after that.
Ow. I moved up to 11th now.
Yep.
I'm coming up in the world. I don't know how long that'll last.
Well, if you extrapolate out, you should win. Move up 6 spots every couple minutes.
It's interesting. The lines of cloud seem to go across the wind line rather than down it. Maybe there is a little bit of wave going on up there, John.
Yeah, they are in the place the wind go up in the crest, in the ridge. The trigger are the ridge.
I don't know about wind wave, but there might be some streaming going on.
has the feeling of the kind of flight that could go very wrong very fast.
It can.
Like, I only need to make one really bad decision for this to be over.
Yeah. Low in the wrong place.
Yep.
The 12th. Well, past the land outs anyway.
Nice, Conrado. I don't think you're gonna make it over that.
Not yet. Now probably yes.
All right, I chickened out and I'm thermaling now.
I've been trying to think of what my bailout point is. Like, I've said, as soon as I don't think zigzagging up these ridges is going to work, I'll bail out to thermals, but it hasn't happened yet.
Maybe I should push along.
I don't know. I've been nervous the whole time.
When we get back in the back of the pack, you don't get nervous anymore. Just hang out. I'll catch up to you in 20 minutes or so.
Flaps negative.
Backside of this ridge is not worth a toot. I thought I was being smart back here. It's all slopey.
Yeah. I mean, it's slopey and you can stay off the ground, but none of the ridges that I've found have been really bombastic.
Good. No guy in front
To find
of
that
me
case
just
where
landed.
ridge and a thermal are getting friendly, you know?
Oh, there's Conrado again.
Whoops. There goes Richard.
This was a bad idea.
Oh, Piper landed.
Ooh, this is not good. Who am I flying with? Mike 6?
Me.
That's Matt. Yep.
It's bad, isn't
I
it,
got
here?
yeah,
This is
yeah.
a
Mark
trap.
sucked me in there. That did not work.
I'm heading back too.
Matt,
I just
that's
barely
that's,
got out with my life intact, you know.
that is one of Mark's rules of flying. Don't follow Mark.
It looked like he was circling and going up, you know, and I thought, well, it must be some thermal busting loose there, you know, and there wasn't. It was sink.
There might have been when I was there.
Listen, you guys reminds me of the old card playing joke. The winners
What?
laugh and scratch, and the losers say shut up and deal the cards.
I thought it was if you're looking around the table and you don't know who the sucker is, you're the sucker.
Exactly. Guess who's down here scratching around in the dirt?
Oh, Conrado did get on the right side of that ridge. Nice job.
What did you expect? I was going to be.
I thought you were on my side of that ridge when I saw you last. I couldn't tell which side you were on. No, nicely done, Conrado.
Wow, this is a trap.
Yeah, and I know I gave up on a nice cloud back there because I saw Mark Clyde saying these things were working, you know?
Yeah. Exactly what I was thinking.
Well, I mean, they work in the sense that you don't die, but
I can barely stay up long.
I've already cheated death about twice in this little excursion here. Time to go find a thermal and just back up. Do this right here.
I just jumped over the ridge line, heading on the other side.
all of my
it's
thermals
sink over here as well.
My thermals all come with a no money back guarantee. Conrado's in good shape though.
Oh no!
I'm winning. I'm winning.
Is that like Boris in GoldenEye? I'm invincible, right?
I'm looking to my left, and Conrado's half a mile higher than I am. It's one of those times when you're in the lead, but you're really not in the lead. You're not even close.
Oh yeah, I've been there tonight too. And now look where I'm at, you know. I stepped so aggressively into this thermal that I was on my second turn before Top Hat actually realized that I was turning.
No matter what direction I go, I got a headwind.
Yeah, and it's not blowing against the ridge, right?
Yeah, I've been surprised though
Yeah,
how
all the ridges are running parallel. It sucks.
I'm surprised how well I just like flew up a valley that was kind of lifting the whole way, which was weird. I did not expect to get lift there.
That extra altitude will make all the difference right now.
Yes, it will. I realize that I'm ahead of you in 2 dimensions, but I am completely lost.
I will be able to pass to the other side.
Yes.
Of
yes,
the,
I see that.
of,
I'm going to get stuck behind this one for a while.
Congratulations, Mark.
Thank you,
Congrats.
Colorado.
Congrats.
It's about time for you to say, oh no! Luckily, there's a good climb here, so I won't be too far behind. Conrado's just covering his lead.
He's like the guy with the fancy pool cue that says, "Hey, well, look," you know, or your buddy says, "Hey, I just took $20 from that guy. We could,
Yeah.
he wants to bet $200 on the next game."
Yeah, the guy who brings his own cue is not the guy you want to play.
Oh no.
And Conrado's got final already. Clear shot.
Yeah, I do.
I will shortly, though. So. I'll be first loser.
Hey, I can see over these hills now. Yay! This was a good thermal here.
Is Delta Juliet around here?
No, he's not on Discord yet. We have to get him into that. You remember
Alright.
Dwayne from way back, right?
Yeah. Is that him?
Yeah, that's Dwayne. He used to fly at my club a long time ago.
Alright. Yeah, we're kind of stuck here. Way back here. Is my wingman right now.
The way to the final glide is not that clear.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
No, it's extremely clear. I just follow Conrado. I don't know why that's not clear to you. Yeah, I can see it though, actually. I don't... Like, I have the altitude, but I don't have the path. I thought you were gonna zip right over that that ridge, Conrado.
No, there is a bad place in the middle. I
see it.
I decide to keep on the side until after the bad part.
Yeah, yeah. I've been watching what you've been doing as I was climbing up. I'm gonna delay going to the upwind side. Side, Conrado. Interesting.
Are you going to do different?
I don't know. I might go to the left. Ah, no. Who am I kidding? I'll be following you directly. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, I have to go where you're going.
I was afraid about the shadow of this mountain.
Yeah, yeah.
And the two to the right is not that big. And I have enough altitude to pass over the right crest.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there is clouds in the right place also.
All true. Yep.
I have a lot of insurance policies.
I think I could walk this route faster than I can fly it.
You can say that again.
Now it's just a run and run.
I went the other way just to be different. I'm gonna lose, but at least I'm gonna lose my own way.
This turn point, then what do I do? Is get out of this hole.
All right, I'm getting low again.
Yeah, I see it down there.
Bicho, coca bateu.
Oh, PGM crashed.
Come on, lift.
Do a couple seconds of water dump to the Condor gods.
Alright.
Has a surprisingly good effect.
Does it?
It's just me. And look at that, Jim, you're in the top 10 now.
John, you mean?
No, Smiley.
Smiley, okay.
Is he in the channel?
Oh, or was it John who was saying that? Was it 17th to 4th?
Yeah, that was John who was talking about that.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Is Miley is here in the channel?
No, I don't. He has been.
Yeah,
but I don't think he is.
John's on it.
John
he's
is
been
Jim.
that way.
There we go.
Yeah, congrats,
nine-
John.
9R?
Yeah,
9R.
Yeah, 9. Yep, that's 9R.
Is here in the channel?
That's John. Yep.
I don't know, but looks like you don't like me. Don't answer my chats on the Condor. I don't know why.
Oh. So a lot of people don't like chatting while flying because the keyboard is inaccessible for one reason or another.
It's
For a
not
really long time, Mike wouldn't chat because of the chat bug.
it's not the case because he answers everybody apart me. There was some time. Some time ago he keeps calling me cheater or something like this. I never understood why, but okay, it's okay. one of the reasons to make the streams, the videos, and transmitting live is to show how I'm flying and not making possible to have any argument. I am cheating or something like this.
Yeah. I watched one or two of your streams. It was kind of funny watching you watching me.
I like to fly behind to start behind to see the people during the start, but in regattas I can't.
Absolutely. I mean, it's a game of information. Starting as late as possible gives you more information.
Not about this. It's about making the stream more interesting.
Sure, yeah. Other people have more to look at when you're.
Yep.
Rather than you and a bunch of people behind you.
Yeah, if I start first, there's nothing. It's same. I was flying offline.
Yeah. Assuming it's a night that you win. Right?
Yeah, when I win, there's more visualization.
Yeah.
When I don't win, I have 2, and when I win, I have 3, 4. You are sneaking behind me, Elmar. I see you.
Yeah. You still have a minute and a half on me.
Yeah, I have altitude to burn.
There's no way to catch you.
I can go VNE, and I will.
Yeah.
I was saving to pass above that little mountain, that little ridge, but.
Yeah, I'll be to the left of that one. I've known for a long time that you had me. It was pretty clear.
But you are closer than I thought. You were going to be in the final.
Well, right at that last turn point, that same thermal that we were in.
Yep.
I mean, you joined it at the top. It didn't take me long to get to the top because it was a really good thermal. And then after that, I did try going left at that one point, thinking that maybe you'd run into problems and I wouldn't, but it ended up being about the same. You're the same distance ahead of me now as you were then.
The deviation was big. I had almost 90 degrees in some part of it.
Yeah, but it was safe and you were high.
Yeah. I had after that I had lift.
Mine was a little bit risky, but straighter. It ended up being about the same though.
One of the interesting part of USNS, you never can take the task as certain win, or you will be surprised in the end. You can be.
Daniel's a good task setter like that.
I remember a time I passed below Prasnovsky right in the line. Yeah. Below him.
Yep. Yeah, a really aggressive final can be good for 10 or 15 seconds, and that's all it takes in USNS.
I bear the loss to that. I'll testify to that one.
This is where, like, real-life pilots are at a disadvantage. Because, like, there's stuff you'll do to make a Condor final that you would never, ever, ever, ever do in real life. But it gives you a couple seconds in Condor, and that's enough.
Well, yeah, there's not going to be any photographers standing on a van, a mile from the end of the runway either. You might mow down.
And the FAA is not going to reach it, but go that point either.
And you know, the real fact
that person.
Yeah, the other thing is if you screw up, you know, it's not your own real pink brains that get splattered all over the mountainside.
I mean, if we changed the rules that said if you ever crash, you can't fly for a month, it might be different, but...
You got to buy a new Condor.
Yeah. Donate to the server fund. Every time you crash, it's $1 in the server fund.
I know there's a group that's doing that. Like, I think it was called Team XC or something.
Oh, yeah?
They're actually doing donations.
Nice.
When they crash, yeah. Might work out.
I've been absorbing the $5 a month server cost, but sooner or later maybe I'll put my hand out.
Oh, Mark, I can help.
Nah, it's okay.
I can send you for 6 months when you want.
You could fly slower a bit and let me win my dollars.
Okay,
No, I'm kidding. It is my pleasure to pay the $5 to help US Nightly Soaring. It has given me so much entertainment over the years, and other people flying is part of it. So, it is a cost I will happily pay.
Well, you know, Nightly Soaring has gotten a lot tougher than it used to be. It used to be these were they tended to be really easy ridge races, you know, and it was like there was kind of really no skin in the game.
Yeah, Daniel has a way of setting tasks that's like, he's done so many of them that he just kind of, he knows how to cater them.
Yeah, the only thing they have in common with the old USNS tasks is that you finish in a little more than an hour if things go right, anyway.
Well, that's Daniel's objective is to have the winning time be exactly an hour. And it's surprising how often it's like an hour and a couple of seconds.
Yeah, last night we were up to, God, I don't remember. I think I was around 2 hours by the time I finished.
Oh, wow.
And I wasn't really that far behind time-wise. Of course, that was with a couple of queues, but still. And actually, that's the first time I've crashed in Condor in a long time, I think. I can't remember the last one I did.
A really bad spell where I was fluttering or crashing a lot, and then I just took a month off. I've been doing better since coming back, but I forget what it was. I think I crashed or fluttered 3 out of 5 flights or something.
It's the dollar pressure.
That might have been it. I am flying better without the dollar.
It's the phenomenon known as Conrado effect.
It's usually competition and gambling like makes me perform better, but man, you have my number somehow. You have the opposite effect. Tonight I'm happy though because I flew a path that nobody else flew at the start of the first leg, so I'm happy that
Mark,
I didn't lose by much.
I have 4 in the house. Take it. Take it for the.
Settle up.
Take it for the seller.
Oh, it's 4 the other way. I owe you 4.
It's zeroed.
No, it's 4, and we should settle up actually because I don't know when I'll be flying again. But
no, he wants to donate it to the server fund.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
I hear you, but it's going the wrong way. That like from the dollar bets, I still actually owe you 4. So it would be doubly wrong if you paid me 4.
No, man. You just keep the money and the bet are zeroed. Are
all right? We can zero out the bet. I'm okay with that. But
oops.
Maybe. Well, it's just dormant. I might bet again someday. Not for right now. Oh, nice race though. That was really interesting because we were in one thermal together, and other than that, flew completely different paths.
I had luck in the start because I took a thermal in the blue, and then I was above it, and keep. I was with 2,000 something meters.
Oh, nice. No, I was all ridge the first leg, but I had to divert a lot to get to the one that I wanted, and I think the diversion, and then the ridge just didn't work as well as I was hoping. But either way, I'm happy.
The key is to know when to stop to take the turn point one high and keep high in the leg. You go to the with the headwind, and then use the ridge to turn left and take the thermals in the good place to sum with the thermal and the wind and the wind lift.
Yeah. Yeah, I was okay with it. I mean, I flew my path about as well as I could. I just picked a slightly bad path. I'll take it. I'm fine. Usually when I lose, it makes me really angry. I'm fine with it tonight. And look at that.
Yeah, I let the head-to-head, influence me there. That it sucked me into bad decisions is what it did.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Conrado was right. I should have taken either his thermal or there was one at the end of the ridge. That would have been perfect. That would have fit right in with a good plan for me, And then to go ahead and follow you into Death Valley there.
Yeah.
I mean, they say a good pilot is one that doesn't use his extraordinary flight skills to get himself out of trouble.
Yeah.
He does it because he's already. Yeah, I mean, I used some extraordinary flight skills there to get my butt out of trouble there. I scraped through a U-turn by inches around there, and by using the flaps at the right point, and just barely made it around.
I don't think I had any close calls, but I had a couple where it was a one outer, and that one outer worked.
I was not expecting to have strong thermals after the ridge. Then it was clear I had to take a good thermal and go to the cloud base before the ridge end, and that was what I did, and I was very surprised. Mackerel did not stop. I was thinking he was going to the next one.
Actually, that was probably a good decision because it was too far up the ridge for me to really connect with it very well. But there was another one that was right at the end of the ridge. That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
The other thing that was figuring in with me was that we were a ways from the turn point, and seemed like a waste to leave that good ridge in front of me. That was my thinking right there. And if I, it went to my head that I was out in front.
yeah. If you look closely, there was not more than 5 kilometers of ridge left, and the trouble you were in, and the difference of the thermal strength was so big that 5 kilometers was nothing. Compared to 4.8 meters per second against 2.5 after the ridge.
Right. Yeah, and I had a hard time. They were so tiny, the first few ones that I tried to work.
All right, gentlemen, I am out of here. Conrado, congratulations again. Well done.
Bye.
Yeah, make sure that, by the way, before you go, Mark, make sure that the late Monday one works, because 7 o'clock's too early for me to fly.
Yeah. Okay, I'll check it. Did it work last time?
No, I wound up just going to bed, I guess.
Oh wait, so last Monday's 7 o'clock should have worked fine.
Yeah, 7 o'clock worked fine, but 10 o'clock it never came up.
All right, I will check that. Thanks for the heads up. And then I also have to check for the thing that happened tonight. It doesn't happen on the other servers. Okay, cool.
All right, good night, Conrado. Thanks.
Good night. Oh, looks like I'm with Mike 6 again.
Oh, there we are. Yeah, that's me.
Yep.
Yeah, I
That'd be
used
interesting
to
to.
fly under RH, a long time ago, but
All
since this is
right.
the Condor Club, I gotta put up with what I can find.
Right. Right.
My real glider is 6 Hotel, and that is taken also. And there's a bunch
Uh.
of MMs out there already.
Right. Be interesting to check out the path we took, whether it was the same or I think we went the different path.
I don't know. I saw you going by a lot. It wasn't far different. I think
Mm-hmm.
the first initial
I'm the
ridge
leader
I
of the
followed
pack, I think.
Conrado.
Yeah. Yeah. Was it up north?
It was to the right of the course line.
The right. All right. Yeah. Then we were flying together all the time then.
E aí, Pipa? Tá aí?
Disconnected.
É isso aí, moçada. Hoje dei sorte. Ganhei essa. Prova de que tem muitas variáveis, colina, não sei o que, escolher caminho, tentar escolher a melhor linha. Eu sempre vou bem nessas provas. Eu preciso melhorar em prova de térmica pura. É isso aí. Um abraço a todos. Vou encerrar aqui a transmissão.